your Farm and Ranch Report from the Montana Ag Network.
Hi everybody, it's time for your Farm and Ranch News. Well, the Montana Beef Council held its 2019 annual meeting on Thursday and Friday in Billings, and what a busy couple of days it turned out to be. Of course, the main objective of the Board of Directors was to decide on the proposals and to decide where those checkoff dollars are going to be allocated that best promote Montana's beef cattle industry. But they also heard some important updates from industry leaders like Greg Haynes, the CEO of the Cattlemen's Beef Board, who, by the way, just happens to be our guest today. And Greg, first thing out of the chute, let's talk about that recent return on investment study that shows and proves the checkoff is doing some good things for America's beef cattle producers.
No, definitely. Thanks, Russell, for having me here today. So, just last month, really, we released the results of the ROI, or Return on Investment study. That was conducted by Dr. Harry Kaiser from Cornell University. And he's really an expert in doing this kind of analysis on checkoff and other ag programs. And what he found was that for every dollar of checkoff money spent, that brings back another $11.91 to the industry in return. So that was very, very good. And then they even broke it down in different sectors. So you had some sectors that were even higher. So I think compared to the last study 5 years ago, that was an increase. And then also when we were asking him and looking at other programs, he indicated that really the beef program has one of the highest returns of all these different ag programs. So I think that's something to be proud of and has a really good return for the investors as far as all the producers and ranchers out there.
Greg, another area that's returning a tremendous return on investment for beef cattle producers these days continues to be those export markets.
Yeah, the export markets have been big. So we have the U.S. Meat Export Federation, which uses checkoff dollars. They have offices around the world. Last year, exports were at record levels, and I think that value, the premium we get from sending cuts that we wouldn't be consuming here to other markets that use them in their cooking styles, that added about almost $330 per head doing that. So that was huge. Already exporting about $8 billion or over $8 billion, so significant impact to the industry as well.
Well, stay with us. We're going to talk some more with Greg Haynes, the CEO of the Cattlemen's Beef Board, right after this.
Get ready for fall with this exclusive Cooper Tire offer only from Tire-Rama. Buy a set of qualifying Cooper tires between September 9th and October 19th and receive up to a $100 rebate instantly. Choose from a wide selection of Cooper tires, including the Discoverer SRX, ST Max, STT Pro, and AT3 line, as well as a highly rated CS5. Roll into fall with a new set of Coopers and an extra $100 in your pocket. Visit your neighborhood Tire-Rama or Tire-Rama.com today for more details.
Roots, they anchor CHS to Montana. CHS is your partner for feed, for fuel, for agronomy, for grain. CHS is the largest agricultural cooperative in the world. CHS leads because our owners know this land and know how to make the most of this modern farming world. CHS is your cooperative. CHS, creating connections to empower agriculture.
Continuing our conversation today with Greg Haynes, the Chief Executive Officer of the Cattlemen's Beef Board, who, by the way, was one of the key presenters at the recent Montana Beef Council annual meeting in Billings. Greg, before I let you off the hook, I want you to explain the value and the importance of state beef councils like the one here in Montana to the overall mission of the Cattlemen's Beef Board.
Right. Well, I think it's really important having all these state beef councils. I mean, the checkoff is really designed to be producer-led and having representation from around the country from the different organizations. So the Montana Beef Council here, they know the producers, they know the consumers. They're helping contribute to some of the national programs, but they also have the boots on the ground here. So the programs that they're doing can be very customized and tailored to the needs and the wants of the consumers and producers and the audience here. And I think that's true for every state. So every state, there's always a little bit of a difference. So these can be very customized and localized, which I think is very important. But yet it all fits into kind of these national ideas and national programs that result in cost sharing and information sharing. So it's, I think, a very efficient program. And then you have state representatives, obviously, who are on the Cattlemen's Beef Board and on the Federation. So they do a lot as far as, again, ensuring that the direction of the programs and the activities is really producer-driven. So, yeah, the states are key for all of that, and we really appreciate that support and feedback.
We appreciate you making the journey up here to Big Sky Country.
Thanks. No, we appreciate it, and thank you to all the producers and the ranchers out there. They make some of the best product anywhere in the world, so that makes our job promoting it a lot easier. So thank you.
Absolutely. And for more information, you can always visit beefboard.org. That's a look at your farm and ranch news. Have a great day.